In a remote valley shrouded by mist and guarded by towering cliffs, there lay a village untouched by time. Its people, descendants of an ancient lineage, lived in harmony with the land, following traditions handed down through generations. But beneath the tranquility of their daily lives lurked a mystery that had haunted the valley for centuries: the legend of the Whispering Woods. The Whispering Woods, so named for the haunting melodies that seemed to emanate from its depths, stretched beyond the village into an expanse of ancient trees and tangled undergrowth. Locals spoke of strange occurrences within its confines, whispers carried by the wind that spoke of lost souls, and flickering lights that danced among the branches like mischievous spirits. Among the villagers was a young woman named Lila, known for her keen sense of curiosity and an unshakable belief in the mystical tales woven by the elders. From a young age, Lila had been captivated by the lure of the Whispering Woods, drawn to its enigmatic aura like a moth to flame. One moonlit night, unable to resist the call any longer, Lila ventured alone into the heart of the Whispering Woods. Armed with only a lantern and a heart filled with determination, she navigated the twisting paths and dense foliage that seemed to shift and rearrange with each step, as if leading her deeper into a labyrinth of secrets. As she wandered deeper into the woods, the air grew thick with an eerie stillness broken only by the occasional rustle of leaves and the distant hoot of an owl. Shadows played tricks on her mind, dancing at the edge of her vision and whispering secrets that slipped through her grasp like elusive wisps of smoke. Suddenly, Lila stumbled upon a clearing bathed in moonlight, where ancient ruins lay scattered amidst overgrown vines and moss-covered stones. The ruins, remnants of a forgotten civilization, exuded an aura of melancholy and mystery, as if mourning the passage of time and the secrets buried within their crumbling walls. In the center of the clearing stood a weathered stone pedestal, upon which rested a gleaming amulet adorned with intricate runes that seemed to pulse with a faint, ethereal light. Drawn inexplicably to the amulet, Lila reached out with trembling hands and lifted it from its resting place, feeling a surge of ancient power course through her veins. As she held the amulet aloft, the woods around her seemed to come alive with whispers, a chorus of voices from ages past that spoke of love and loss, of triumph and tragedy, weaving a tapestry of stories that spanned centuries. Lila listened intently, her heart overflowing with wonder and reverence for the mysteries that surrounded her. But just as quickly as the whispers had begun, they faded into silence, leaving Lila standing alone in the moonlit clearing with the amulet clasped tightly in her hands. She knew then that she had stumbled upon something far greater than she could have ever imagined. A connection to the ancient spirits that dwelled within the Whispering Woods, guardians of its secrets and keepers of its mysteries. With a newfound sense of purpose, Lila returned to the village bearing the amulet, its runes glowing faintly in the lantern light. The elders, upon seeing the artifact, gasped in awe and whispered amongst themselves, recognizing it as a symbol of prophecy and destiny intertwined. From that day onward, Lila became known as the guardian of the Whispering Woods, entrusted with protecting its secrets and preserving its legacy for future generations. The amulet, now a beacon of hope and guidance, served as a reminder of the interconnectedness between the villagers and the mystical realm that bound them together. And as the seasons passed and the mysteries of the Whispering Woods continued to weave their spell over the valley, Lila stood steadfast at the edge of the woods, listening to the whispers carried on the wind and knowing that she had found her place within the tapestry of the ancient and the unknown. As Lila embraced her role as guardian of the Whispering Woods, she delved deeper into the mysteries that surrounded her, seeking to unravel the secrets hinted at by the ancient amulet. Each day, she would venture into the woods, guided by whispers that only she could hear, and guided by a sense of purpose that burned brightly within her heart. The villagers watched with a mixture of awe and reverence as Lila grew in wisdom and stature, her connection to the woods deepening with each passing moonlit night. They spoke in hushed tones of her encounters with spirits that drifted among the trees, of visions that revealed glimpses of forgotten histories, and of the profound bond she shared with the mystical realm. One day, as Lila wandered along a familiar path in the Whispering Woods, she stumbled upon a hidden grove bathed in dappled sunlight. At its center stood an ancient oak tree, its gnarled branches reaching skyward like the fingers of an elder imparting wisdom. Surrounding the tree were delicate wildflowers that seemed to shimmer with an otherworldly glow, their petals adorned with patterns that mirrored the runes on the amulet. Intrigued by the ethereal beauty of the grove, Lila approached the oak tree with reverence. As she placed her hand upon its rough bark, she felt a surge of energy course through her, a connection to the heart of the woods, a pulse that echoed with the rhythms of life and magic. With eyes closed, Lila allowed herself to be enveloped by the whispers that swirled around her, their voices intertwining in a symphony of nature's harmonies. Visions flashed before her mind's eye, scenes of ancient ceremonies conducted under the watchful gaze of the moon, of mystical beings that roamed the woods in ages past, and of prophecies etched into the very fabric of time. Among the visions, one stood out with startling clarity. A figure cloaked in mist, holding aloft a staff adorned with glowing crystals. The figure beckoned to Lila, its presence both familiar and enigmatic, urging her to follow a path that would lead to the fulfillment of the prophecy hinted at by the amulet. As Lila opened her eyes, she found herself holding a small crystal that had materialized in her palm, a gift from the oak tree, imbued with the wisdom of ages and the promise of a journey yet to unfold. With determination etched upon her face, she knew that she must heed the call of the prophecy and embark on a quest that would span the realms of both the seen and the unseen. Returning to the village, Lila shared the visions and revelations she had experienced in the grove. The elders listened intently, their faces etched with a mixture of solemnity and hope, recognizing the significance of Lila's newfound role as the bearer of ancient knowledge and the guardian of the village's destiny. Together, they deciphered the runes on the amulet and the patterns on the crystal, piecing together fragments of a tale that had been foretold in whispers and shadows. It spoke of a time when the balance between worlds would be tested, when darkness threatened to engulf the light, and when a chosen one would rise to restore harmony and usher in a new era of peace. Armed with the guidance of the amulet and the blessings of the Whispering Woods, Lila set forth on her journey. A journey that would lead her beyond the boundaries of the village, across landscapes fraught with peril and wonder, and into the heart of the prophecy that awaited her. And as she ventured into the unknown, accompanied by the whispers of the woods and the echoes of ancient spirits, Lila carried with her the hope of her people and the promise of a future shaped by the mysteries she was destined to uncover. With the guidance of the ancient amulet and the blessings of the Whispering Woods, Lila embarked on her journey beyond the familiar boundaries of her village. Each step she took resonated with purpose, fueled by the echoes of the visions and whispers that had revealed the path laid out before her. Her first destination was a distant mountain range rumored to hold the key to unlocking the next stage of her quest. As she traversed rugged terrain and crossed swift-flowing rivers, Lila relied on her innate connection to the natural world, listening to the subtle cues of the environment and the whispers that seemed to guide her toward her destiny. After days of travel, she arrived at the foot of the towering mountains, their peaks shrouded in mist and mystery. Determined and undeterred by the daunting ascent, Lila began the arduous climb, her heart set on uncovering the ancient knowledge that awaited her at the summit. As she ascended, the air grew thinner, and the whispers of the woods were replaced by the howling wind that swept through the crags and crevices of the mountain. Yet Lila pressed on, driven by an unyielding determination and a sense of duty to fulfill the prophecy that had set her on this path. At last, after what felt like an eternity of struggle and perseverance, Lila reached the summit, a vast plateau bathed in the glow of the setting sun. There, amidst weathered stone pillars and ancient runes etched into the rock, she discovered a hidden chamber concealed beneath a massive boulder. With trembling hands, Lila entered the chamber, its walls adorned with tapestries depicting scenes of celestial alignments and cosmic events that spanned epochs. In the center of the chamber lay a stone altar, upon which rested a tome bound in leather and adorned with symbols that mirrored those on the amulet. As she opened the tome, Lila's breath caught in her throat. The pages were filled with prophecies written in a language that resonated deep within her soul. They spoke of trials and tribulations, of tests of courage and wisdom that would determine the fate of worlds yet to come. But as she delved deeper into the ancient text, Lila sensed a presence. A whisper in the air that spoke of guardianship and sacrifice, of choices that would shape destinies and bind realms together in harmony. It was then that she realized the true weight of her journey and the pivotal role she played in the cosmic tapestry woven by fate. With newfound clarity and resolve, Lila committed herself to the teachings of the tome, studying its prophecies and deciphering its cryptic passages with unwavering determination. Each revelation brought her closer to understanding the interconnectedness of all things, of the delicate balance that held the universe in equilibrium. Days turned into weeks, and weeks into months, as Lila immersed herself in the wisdom of the ancient chamber. She learned of alliances forged between celestial beings and mortal realms, of ancient pacts sworn under the watchful eyes of the stars, and of the eternal struggle between light and darkness that defined existence itself. But amidst the knowledge she gained, Lila also faced trials that tested her courage and resilience. She encountered guardians of the ancient chamber, ethereal beings cloaked in shimmering light, tasked with safeguarding the wisdom held within its walls. With humility and reverence, Lila proved herself worthy of their trust, earning their guidance and protection as she continued on her journey. And so, under the watchful gaze of the mountains and the guidance of the whispering woods, Lila's quest unfolded. A journey of discovery and transformation, of challenges overcome and destinies intertwined. With each step she took, she drew closer to the fulfillment of the prophecy that had set her on this path, knowing that her actions would shape the future of both her world and the realms beyond. And as she stood once more at the edge of the mountain, gazing out at the horizon stretched before her, Lila felt a deep sense of gratitude for the mysteries that had led her to this moment. With the ancient tome clutched to her chest and the amulet glowing softly at her throat, she knew that her journey was far from over, that the whispers of the woods and the echoes of prophecies would guide her toward the ultimate revelation that awaited her in the depths of the cosmos. As Lila stood atop the mountain, gazing out at the vast expanse before her, she felt a profound sense of connection to the ancient forces that had guided her thus far. The sun dipped below the horizon, casting a tapestry of colors across the sky, vivid hues of orange and purple that mirrored the energy pulsating within her. With the ancient tome clasped tightly in her hands and the amulet nestled against her heart, Lila felt the weight of her destiny pressing upon her shoulders. The prophecies within the tome had unveiled layers of cosmic truths and revealed the intricate web of fate that bound together the realms of mortals and immortals alike. Yet, amidst the revelations, unanswered questions lingered in Lila's mind. She pondered the significance of the crystal gifted to her by the whispering woods, its faint glow a constant reminder of the guidance she had received from the mystical realm. What role did it play in the grand tapestry of prophecy? And how would she navigate the challenges that lay ahead on her journey? As night descended upon the mountain, Lila made a solemn vow to seek clarity and understanding. She knew that her next steps were crucial, for they would lead her deeper into the heart of the prophecy and closer to the ultimate truth she sought. With a sense of purpose burning brightly within her, she descended from the summit, guided by the celestial alignment of stars that seemed to illuminate her path. Back in the village, Lila sought counsel from the elders who had guided her thus far. Together, they pored over the ancient tome, interpreting its prophecies and deciphering the symbols that spoke of alliances forged in the crucible of cosmic conflict. Each revelation brought them closer to understanding the intricate dance of destiny that had brought Lila to this pivotal moment. In the days that followed, Lila embarked on a series of quests that took her to distant lands and mystical realms, each journey revealing new facets of the prophecy and testing her resolve in unforeseen ways. She encountered beings of ancient wisdom and formidable power, guardians of realms and gatekeepers of cosmic knowledge, who challenged her with riddles and trials that demanded both courage and cunning. Through it all, Lila remained steadfast, drawing strength from the whispers of the woods and the echoes of prophecies that echoed in her mind. She forged alliances with allies who shared her vision of a harmonious future, navigating treacherous landscapes and ancient ruins in search of artifacts that held the keys to unlocking the next stage of her journey. As she delved deeper into the mysteries that surrounded her, Lila discovered a network of interconnected realms, each governed by its own laws and inhabited by beings both benevolent and malevolent. She learned of ancient conflicts that spanned epochs, of battles fought in the celestial heavens and on the mortal plane, and of the delicate balance that held the universe in equilibrium. Yet, Amidst the challenges and revelations, Lila never wavered in her determination to fulfill the prophecy and uphold the cosmic order. She embraced her role as a guardian of wisdom and a seeker of truth, knowing that her actions would shape the destiny of worlds yet to come. And so, under the guidance of the amulet and the wisdom of the Whispering Woods, Lila's journey continued, a testament to courage, resilience, and the enduring power of prophecy. With each step she took, she drew closer to the ultimate revelation that awaited her. A revelation that would illuminate the path toward a future where light triumphed over darkness, and where the echoes of ancient prophecies resonated through the cosmos for eternity. As Lila ventured deeper into her quest, the challenges grew more formidable and the stakes higher. Guided by the amulet's subtle glow and the whispers of the woods that echoed in her mind, she embarked on a journey that led her through realms both familiar and fantastical, each step bringing her closer to the heart of the prophecy that had bound her fate. Her travels took her across vast deserts where sand dunes whispered tales of forgotten empires buried beneath their shifting grains. She crossed treacherous seas where waves carried the echoes of ancient mariners and creatures of myth lurked in the depths below. Through dense jungles where flora and fauna whispered secrets of healing and danger alike, Lila pressed forward with unwavering determination. In each land she visited, Lila encountered beings of myth and legend, guardians of ancient wisdom, shapeshifters who traversed the realms, and celestial beings who held dominion over the stars themselves. Some offered guidance and aid, recognizing the significance of her journey and the role she played in the unfolding tapestry of fate. Others tested her resolve with trials that challenged her beliefs, her courage, and her loyalty to the quest. Yet through every trial and encounter, Lila remained resolute, drawing strength from the wisdom of the elders, the guidance of the amulet, and the echoes of prophecies that resonated deep within her soul. She learned to wield the knowledge she had gained, unlocking ancient runes that unlocked gates to realms unseen and unraveling mysteries that had confounded scholars and seers for ages. One pivotal moment came when Lila discovered a hidden sanctuary nestled within the heart of a mist-shrouded mountain range. Within its hallowed halls, illuminated by the gentle glow of ancient crystals, she uncovered a mosaic depicting scenes of cosmic battles and celestial alignments, a visual chronicle of the prophecy she had been entrusted to fulfill. As she traced her fingers over the intricate patterns and symbols, Lila felt a surge of recognition, a deepening understanding of her role in the grand tapestry of fate. The mosaic revealed clues to the final stages of her quest, pointing toward a convergence of forces that would determine the balance of power between light and darkness, order and chaos. Armed with newfound knowledge and renewed determination, Lila set forth on the final leg of her journey, a journey that would lead her to the nexus of the prophecy, where destiny awaited with bated breath. Along the way, she encountered allies who had been touched by the echoes of the prophecy, a fellowship bound by a shared purpose and a collective desire to safeguard the realms from impending peril. Together, they traversed landscapes fraught with peril and wonder, navigating treacherous terrain and facing adversaries who sought to thwart their progress. Yet with each challenge they overcame, their bond grew stronger, fueled by a shared belief in the power of prophecy and the hope it offered for a future where harmony and balance prevailed. At last, Lila and her companions arrived at the sacred grove, a place of ancient power where the threads of fate converged and the forces of light and darkness stood poised for the final reckoning. The air crackled with anticipation as celestial bodies aligned in a celestial dance that mirrored the prophecies foretold in ancient texts and whispered in the wind. As the culmination of her journey unfolded before her, Lila stood at the precipice of destiny, the weight of centuries of prophecy resting upon her shoulders. With the amulet glowing brightly and the wisdom of the Whispering Woods guiding her every move, she prepared to confront the ultimate challenge, a test of courage, resolve, and unwavering faith in the cosmic order. And as the first rays of dawn broke over the horizon, casting a golden hue upon the sacred grove, Lila embraced her role as the harbinger of prophecy, a beacon of hope amidst the gathering storm. With a steady heart and a steady heart,